What the fuck is this? Hey, what is up, guys? This is the Time Wizard here. I was checking out the Yu-Gi-Oh! Special Edition bulletin board here, the website I usually use in my videos, and I saw they posted the Battle Pack 2 War of the Giants Round 2. They're actually leaking some information to us regarding uh, what the set is about, or what they're doing to the set, and what they're trying to get the set to do. Um, So I'll leave a link in the description for you guys to read this yourselves because I had to read this at least two or three separate times to fully understand what was going on. So I will give a brief description without trying to confuse you guys too much. But some basic information that you should know about this. It's pretty much like an expansion upon War of the Giants. Uh, what I mean by that is they're adding, where is it? 98 new cards to the set. The set already being at 215, now the new number is 313. So a very big set. And out of those 98 new cards, I hope we will get some decent reprints. Some cards that definitely need reprints, not just cards that have already had a reprint and just need another reprint for any god knows reason. Uh, I wouldn't expect any stuff like XYZ synchros or fusions to be in here. Uh, and I'll explain that in a little bit why that's probably not going to happen. So it's coming out January 17th, so a little bit a ways from now. And this is the product they're trying to promote right here. So what comes in the box itself is 6 packs of Battle Pack 2 and a special pack that has an ultra rare, 6 supers, and 9 commons in it. And if you guys haven't ever opened a battle pack before, they usually come with 5 cards in it. I believe 1 or 2 mosaic rares. I think it's 1 mosaic rare. It's a weird holographic looking card. But yeah, so in total you get 45 cards, and that's pretty cool. So like I said, you get 1 ultra, 6 supers, and 9 commons in that weird special pack. Uh, the product is going for about $20 a box. Um, Now, as you can see, there's a lot of other text here, and they're trying to imply this new type of way to play Yu-Gi-Oh. Uh, if you guys know what sealed play is, it's where you buy your way into an event. You're given so many packs, and you build a deck out of those packs. You're not allowed to swap with anyone or trade. Uh, you're not allowed to add cards in except for whatever you pull out of the packs is what you use. You have to build a 40 to plus deck out of those cards. So, and depending on what set you're using, the ban list rules may be thrown out the window. At least the first time I played uh, sealed play was with War of the Giants, and let me be honest, guys, sealed play is one of the worst things I've ever done for Yu-Gi-Oh. I did not enjoy it whatsoever. It was more or less 40 good minutes of me reading cards that I had no idea how they worked, or what they even did, or how I could respond to those cards with the cards I had. It was just so confusing. Me and my opponent were sitting there scratching our heads, trying to figure out what the hell was going on, because they're just cards that are unknown, and didn't know what was going on. But anyway, sealed play sucks. This draft play, though, seems even worse, and let me tell you why. So here's how it works. From what I read, everybody that wants to play this has to buy at least one of these round 2 draft kits. And you need at least 2 people to play, of course. And you're allowed to have, I think they said recommended is 4 to 6 people, but you can somehow make 8 work. But anyway, like I said, everybody buys a box of this. So what you do is you open up 3 of your battle packs. So you'll have 15 cards in your hands to start off with. And right now you have no deck in front of you. You take 1 card out of those 15. Everybody does the same thing as you are, and you set that card down. Then you pass your deck of cards, should be 14 in your hand now, to the right. And counterclockwise fashion. And then they proceed to take a card out, and then you keep going around until all the cards are used up. So eventually, you'll have a combination of other people's cards and your cards in front of you. So you should have 15, whatever you start off with, you should end up with. Next, you open up the special pack with the ultra and the super rare in it. You set aside the ultra rare, so you're not allowed to use that in the draft game, or it's not part of the draft process, as they're saying. I don't think you're supposed to use it. I think maybe you can use it, but the ultra rare is yours to keep. But here's where I don't like how it works: is you get 6 super rares. You're only gonna take one of those, and then you pass it on. Depending on how many people you have, you may not see those other 6. Like, sure, the person to your left, when they pass the cards to you, yeah, you can take one of their super rares, but what if you get decent super rares that you like? Or you have decent cards in your hand, whether they be common or mosaic, that you want to keep. Like, I wonder if you could make some rule, if you were just doing this for fun to your friends, like, hey, I want to keep 2 of these cards, everybody keep 2 cards. But if you're doing this officially, you're going to have to pass the cards along, and you're going to risk not getting those cards back. So that's where I don't really like it. It's almost like, it's unfair in the sense that you don't get to keep what is really yours. But I guess in fairness, it's a little more random. But anyway, you pass along those 15 other cards. Soon you'll have 30 in front of you. And then you do the same with the other remaining 3 battle packs. So eventually you will have a 45 card deck in front of you. And I assume you can take out at least 5 cards that you don't feel like you really need to have in the deck, or that you just got short-handed towards the end of the swapping of cards, that whatever round it was. And then you play the game. So, like I said, I don't like this. This sounds even worse than sealed play, and it just sounds like crap to me. Like, getting the cards out of the set and buying the set for yourself just seems like a better idea instead of playing this weird game. They may try and promote this as a side event at a main event somewhere, like a YCS or a regionals or something, but I do not see this taking off. I don't see anyone really jumping on this train anytime soon. Yeah, they list the rules here. I guess there's 3 different ways to play, or 2 different ways to play. I don't even fucking know. But like I said, I'll leave a link in the description. You guys read this for yourselves to understand it a little bit better. But yeah, I don't like it. Yeah, and then they're talking about the difference between sealed and draft play. They also, where is it? When you're playing this with 4 to 8 people seated at the same table, they're referring to this as a pod, like a pod of dolphins. Whoa. I guess Yu-Gi-Oh players are dolphins now. I'll end it on that note, guys. Go check this out for yourselves. But as always, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh videos. I will see you next time.